Grand Rising, how y'all doing, family? How y'all doing today? How is the family doing? Y'all come on in here, man. I ain't done this in a little while. Went live and talked about crypto. So let me share this, let everybody know that we live and we talking about Bitcoin. And is Bitcoin ready to take off? Or what is really going on with Bitcoin and crypto, family? So I'm gonna check in, make sure I'm live. So I can see some comments. Peace, family. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? If y'all can hear me, give me thumbs up. If y'all can hear me, give me thumbs up, y'all. We're gonna talk a little bit about crypto, all things Bitcoin. Hope y'all enjoying y'all time with y'all family, y'all winter solace, or whatever you celebrate, family. I hope y'all enjoying it. Nonetheless, but we're gonna jump into the world of Bitcoin and look at the chart, see what's going on, and compare what's going on this year compared to the other 4 years in between with Bitcoin, right? So all right, that's that, man. So let's jump right into it, family. We're not gonna sit here because I don't want to be here too long. I don't want to hold y'all up too long, so it's gonna be real quick, right? So we can see right now that Bitcoin is at $16,838. We're using BitSnap as the chart that I'm using, or the exchange that I'm using. We're doing the Bitcoin versus the US dollar. That's what's up. You can hear me. That's what's up, bro. We're doing the Bitcoin versus the US dollar, right? So let's jump right into it. Let me make sure YouTube is straight. Yeah, let me make sure YouTube is straight. But y'all give me a second, man. I gotta make sure YouTube's straight, and we're gonna get right into it. I hope y'all are preparing for this market. I hope y'all are in the process of preparing to take advantage of this market. We're going into 2023. Historically, Christmas and New Year's, Bitcoin usually gets a little push. This is historically, Bitcoin will end the new year going up. This is what usually has happened. But we're going to see what's really going on this year, because there's a lot of things going on in the market, a lot of things that has never happened before. Okay, so now I see. All right, so I can see that we live on YouTube. All right, so let's jump right into it, family. All right, so if y'all have any questions, y'all put them in the chat, and I will try to address them if I see them. Right. So Bitcoin at $16,838. So like when you pan this out, and we can look at the progress of Bitcoin and see what's been going on, right? So we got, I'm gonna come on back to this structure right here, which was to me, it was a head and shoulders. I consider it a head and shoulders. Somebody may say something different, but to me, this structure right here was basically a head and shoulders. But we got past that. So we had a three-way structure down. We touched this area of resistance, right? We hit the resistance. Then we had a five-way structure, or a 5-wave move to the upside. So we started here. We moved up 5 waves to the upside. 1, came back down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Once we hit our 5th wave, all right, with the Elliott wave theory, certain things happen, and you can expect other things to happen once it happened, right? So once we hit our 5 wave up, we had a 3 wave down. There was a corrective move down. So you can see that we had a 3-way move down. 1, 2, 3. Now, with this, we touched this area of resistance a second time. This was the second time we touched this resistance here, and we bounced, right? So we bounced with a 3-way move up. 1, 2, 3. Now, since we have moved 3-way up we have basically been ranging. Bitcoin basically is ranging sideways. We're ranging sideways. We had a sell-off right here, and we touched this line, and we bounced. So now we're moving sideways. Today is Saturday, right? Yeah, today is Saturday. So it's the weekend. So I'm expecting us basically to stay sideways, but I would not be surprised, y'all, if we have a momentum to the upside, up to touch this 17,133.58 by Monday. Going into Sunday, because it's the New Year's, going into the Christmas, I would not be surprised if Bitcoin take a little run tomorrow and get up and touch the 17,133.58, and possibly if we push through this area, then our next area would be 17,242. Like, this is what I think may happen. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it's a possibility. Now, also Monday, it's a possibility that we may roll over, but I don't see that. Short term, I'm bullish with Bitcoin. Long term, I'm bearish. So I'm expecting us to have to come back and retest this line again, retest this, and possibly the third time I think we're going to break it. The first time we hit it, the second time we broke it, but we bounced. But I'm expecting us to come back and touch this again. I'm expecting this area right there. I'm expecting us to come here and hit it again. Now, where we hit it at is going to be very important, because anything, I think Bitcoin will get under 16,000 again before we take off, before we hit the bear market. This is the black line right here is my low, where I really think the low could possibly be with Bitcoin. But I hope we don't get there, because it's going to scare a lot of people, right? But that's basically what Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin is basically moving sideways, y'all. It's the weekend, it's moving sideways. Now this could be a three-way to the upside. You can do that, but it's really, I can do it. It can be a three-wave. This would have been a 1, 2. This can be, but just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna put it up here. But it can be an ABC pattern. Like, this can be it, but let me put it here. I'm gonna put it here. So this can be a ABC pattern. A, B, C. And if we go up, you know, we'll be going up. Remember I told y'all, if we have something like, if we do move, I'm expecting us to get above this. So it may be, that may be the pattern we may be in. A, B, and then the C will get above the 17,133 and test this next area to see if we can bust past this, turn this resistance into support. But even if we do that three-way move up, I'm expecting us to then have a five-way move down. So, but short term, I do think that Bitcoin will go up. Short term, I do believe that Bitcoin will go up, y'all. But long term, I think we have to come back down to touch these lines. So let me get out of this. When you're looking at the RSI is basically sideways. So it says that we have room to go up because it's not too high, and we have room to come down. But I think when you're looking at it, this could say that we're in the upward trend, but I have to wait for confirmation to see, depending on how Bitcoin move. But I'm expecting Bitcoin to go up, y'all. That's short term. All right, short term, that's what I'm expecting. All right, so now when you take Bitcoin out and you look at it from the larger standpoint, some say macro and all that, I ain't fuck all that, just the larger standpoint when you're looking at Bitcoin, right? So what these lines are that I have drawn is the December prior to the next year where we have the bull run. That's what these are, these lines, right? So what we can see is that when you look into this, you want to see, okay, the December prior to the bull run, how did Bitcoin react, right? So, and then you can get an idea of what happened in the past so you can know what to look forward to in the future. Because people lie, but numbers and charts don't lie. The charts usually will tell you the truth of what's going on, right? So when we get into 2012, a lot of people don't even know nothing about, didn't know nothing about Bitcoin in 2012, right? But you can see that the year, that December, before we went into our bull run, then we go into 13 and we maxed out that next year, we bottomed. We basically reached our bottom. Let me blow this up some more. All right, so you can see it a little bit better. Right, so what you got in 2000 and what's this, 2012, December 2012, you can see what happened. We was here. The bottom was actually at $4.19, but this was around $4.20, $4.50, you can say, around May of 2012, I'm sorry. So you see the December, what happens when we go into January, February, March? Bitcoin started running. It started running. It started the bull run. You see that? January, February, March, April, May, June. It started the bull run. And it maxed out November 2013. Bitcoin reached the zenith of that bull run, right? So this is the December, and then it's going into the bull run, right? That's why I say charts don't lie. We can lie, but these charts gonna tell you the truth. So let's go to the next one. Here we go again. This is December 2016. Same identical thing. December 2016, the year before. Look at the chart. Just look at the chart. Look at what Bitcoin did. Going into the next year, just look at the chart and see what it did. So we go into 17, look at it. It's constantly going up, up, up. Then finally, it maxes out December of that next year. So the next year, Bitcoin reaches its zenith. It maxes out the next year, December. The next year, it maxes out. The first one, next year, it maxed out. So let's go to where we at now. Well, this is 16. Let's go to 20. Here go December. Look, look at this shit, y'all. Like, this is December the 20th. Bitcoin right here. Right here. Look what happened the next year. The next year, what it do? It started going, 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 and it maxes out. It comes back down, and then it maxes out again. Here we are again in December. Now, this is the thing that is scary, though, and I will admit this. That is different. That has never happened before. What I'm about to show y'all has never happened before in Bitcoin, wherein we have got to a low. We are lower than we were that December. Like, this has never happened before. Like, we are that December of 2000. This is November. October. Yeah, November 2020. We are actually lower than we were. Yeah, because this is December. We're actually lower than we were December of 2020 before the next bull run. Now, this is the problem that has never happened before. And this is why I believe that we have the potential to come back down some more, because this has never happened before. This is like uncharted territory when it comes to Bitcoin. It has never done this before. So, and when you look at the monthly chart, really, with Bitcoin, you can see that every month we just been going downhill. Every month it's just down. We had this month, what this was, October, November, and then like we're just going down. So this is why I believe that we're close to the bottom, but we have to come down. So short term, I'm expecting Bitcoin to go up. Again, I'm expecting Bitcoin to do something like what I drew in short term. I'm expecting something like this short term. Somewhere up in here, but then after it touch it, I'm expecting a five-way drop down. So short term, we're gonna go up, but long term, we got to come back down, and we got to retest one of these lines. We got to retest them, y'all. I'm sorry, but it is, man, I'm sorry, but we got to retest them. Yep. We're going to have to either retest this one, push through it, and touch this one. Now, where we touch it at is the only problem is where it's going to be when we touch it. Where it's going to be. And eventually, this is my kill switch. Like, this is the bottom. If we get here, I don't even want to chart where we're going next if we get here. Because if we get to 14,000, under 15,000, ain't no, like, we probably be looking at 13 or 12,000 if we get that low. So hopefully I ain't gonna even chart it, because I don't think we're gonna get that low. But with that being said, man, listen, I thank y'all for watching. If you're interested in crypto and want to join my cryptocurrency class, I'm gonna post a link in the description where you can pay the $100, come to my website, take the class, go from there. With that being said, man, I thank y'all for watching. Now, do anybody got any questions? Any questions in the chat? I don't see any. If not, I'm gonna take it off from here. Y'all be safe, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. If you want to take the class, I will put the link in the chat. Matter of fact, let me put it in the chat right now. If you're interested in taking the class, family. This is only for anybody that's interested. If you're not, hey, I'm not mad at you. I understand. But if you're interested in the class, I'll put the link in the chat. Other than that, man, y'all be safe. Enjoy y'all holiday, whatever you call it, whatever you celebrating. Enjoy it. And I'll see y'all later. Peace. What I do.